Iniisip ko, ano bang year yun? Ayan. Okay. Tatandaan na kita from now on. Wait lang. Okay, nakita na yung slide.
Kita na po ngayon.
Okay, sige. So, we will be discussing types of community. Tingnan natin kung hanggang saan yung maaabot natin. Okay, so your uh, first type of the community is your geopolitical community. Okay, sige nga, can you please read uh, Miss Chris? Okay. Okay, noted, Miss Encarnacion. Yes, Miss Madelar.
Geopolitical community. Geopolitical communities are most traditionally recognized or imagined when considering the term community. Geopolitical communities are defined or formed by both natural and man made boundaries and include barangays, municipalities, cities, provinces, regions, and nations. Other commonly recognized geopolitical communities are congressional districts and neighborhoods. Geopolitical communities may also be called territorial communities.
Okay, so basically, napaka self-explanatory naman yan, ano? The we're in kung saan, Mr. Nurse, siya ba yun? Congratulations! Kaya pala naman si Mr. Biscayda ay super, ayan, di ba? Congratulations, Mr. Madilar. Siya yung nakita ko dito kanina pala sa faculty, si Mr. Nurse.
Thank you po.
Okay. Ano ba ang question sa'yo at naging Mr. Nursing ka? Di ko kasi napanood. Ano yung naging question sa'yo? Dapat remarkable
Ano
yan.
po? Social anxiety.
Okay. So, wow. O, diba? Ah, pinapalakpakan ka tuloy ng mga classmates mo. Well, so, again, congratulations. So, balik na tayo dito sa ating discussion. Okay, yung, again, sabi ko nga, napaka-self-explanatory naman ito, yung geopolitical community. So, the community where we belong, no? Kung anong barangay ka, kung anong municipality ka, municipality wherein kung saan din nakapaloob yung kung saan probinsya nakapaloob yung municipality, no? Also called your territorial communities. So basically, yan lang yung mga ginagalawa natin. Okay? So that's what we called the geopolitical community, the traditional. Okay? Um, um, kung saan tayo nakatira, kung saan tayo lumaki, yan. Saan yung family natin. So, yeah, that's basically your geopolitical. Okay? Next is your uh, phenomenological communities to be read by Katle Kaira.
So, phenomenological communities, in the other hand, refer to relational interactive groups in which the place or setting is more abstract and people share a group perspective or identity based in culture, values, history, interest, and goals. Example of phenomenological communities includes the schools, colleges, and universities, churches and mosques, and various groups or organizations. These communities may also be described as the functional communities. A community of solution is a type of phenomenological community and is a collection of people who form a group specifically to address a common need or concern. The Gawad Kalinga, whose members aim to alleviate the poverty by community development, and a group of indigenous people who lobby against the environmental degradation of their ancestral land are examples. These groups or social units work together to realize a level of potential health and to address the identified actual and potential health threats and health needs. Depending on the situation, needs, and practice parameters, community health and nursing interventions may be directed toward a community. Example is the residents of a small town, a population. The example is all elders in rural region. An aggregate example is the pregnant with teens within a school district.
Okay, so this type of community, no, is actually, nakapaloob siya dun sa geopolitical because they have, meron sabi nga dyan, di ba? They share common culture, values, no? They also have common history or interest and goals, no? Um, Others, no? 'Di ba? Ito yung mga kagaya for example sa school, yan, 'di ba? Kung ano um, yung mga values na, 'di ba sa school, meron silang mga they share common values doon, no? Mga colleges and mga universities, no? Ano pa? Yung mga organizations, the churches, yung mga mosques, no? Basically, nakapaloob din naman siya doon sa ating geopolitical. Kasi saan ba nakalagay saan ba nakatayo yung mga schools na yan, no? In a certain community rin. Okay? In a certain municipality or city. So generally, part din sila ng geopolitical na yan. However, ito nga lang phenomenological natin, they are, sabi nga dyan, diba? Yung setting niya is more abstract and the people share a common group perspective or identity. Okay? Based doon sa culture nila. Another thing is, yung example natin, yung binanggit dyan, um, um, yung mga gawad kalinga, no, who form or develop housing for families, no, to alleviate poverty by community development. So yung mga iba-ibang mga organizations or different sectors who develop housing, no, for families para lang mabigyan sila ng mga libreng pabahay, no? And other group pa who who tends to help this group of people, or example yung mga indigenous people natin na nagtatayo sila ng mga housings, no? Para makatulong sila at para ma-address ah, ah, yung actual or potential problem na pwedeng maka-affect sa health ng mga tao. Okay? So, yeah. Ito naman ay itong sabi niya, kung yung phenomenological communities is inside that geopolitical community. Okay? So, ano pa? Nakadepende rin ang sabi niya dyan, di ba? Depending on the situation, needs and practice parameters. Kaya yung community health nursing intervention natin ay nakabatay doon sa kung ano yung pangangailangan ng isang community. Okay? For example, um, yung uh, yung mga residents sa small town, kung yun yung mas nangangailangan ng tulong, 'di ba? Or mas nangangailangan ng mga health interventions natin. Yan. So doon naka-base yung magiging healthcare services na pwedeng ibigay ng mga nurses sa community. Okay? Ano pa? For example, yung mga population group natin, like lahat ng elders sa mga rural areas, no? Again, yung practice, the practice will be designed for this kind of population, for all elders. Kung mga aggregates naman, these are pregnant with teens, no, within a social district, so there will be, and then the community health nursing intervention would be directed toward this pregnant with teens. No? Yung pwede nating ma-provide sa kanila ng mga health services, yung mga pwede natin ma, ma-render ng mga care, no, ay directed sa mga ganitong klase ng individuals who need nursing care. Okay? So that's your uh, phenomenological community. Okay? Next is, what are the characteristics of health community? So, una, they shared sense of being a community based on history and values. Okay? So, for example, sa isang barangay, di ba, meron sila doong, um, kumbaga, ma-observe mo that they have same values. Alam na alam nila yung mga uh, yung history kung saan, for example, nagmula, sino yung mga dating nakatira doon, no? They have also a general feeling of empowerment and control over matters that affects the community as a whole. So, yun nga, meron silang, kumbaga, um, they are in control, no, sa isang barangay. So, alam nila yung mga tao or alam nila uh, yung mga events na pwedeng mangyari, for example, in their barangay. Alam nila kung kailan magkakaroon ng gulo. Alam nila na kung kailan hindi magkakagulo yung mga tao, no? Yung mga ganyan kasi, di ba? Kasi because, kasi nga, kilala na nila yung mga nandun halos na yung mga matatagal na silang mga residents dun. So, alam na nila when a certain problem arises, alam nila kung kailan magkakaroon ng mga pangit na nangyayari. Usually, di ba, nangyayari yan for example, sa mga kanto. Alam nila kapag may bago, di ba, may bagong dating. Alam nila kung sino yung mga identified nila. Di ba? Yung talagang hindi legit na taga dun sa area nila, dun sa isang community. Okay? Then, third one is existing structures that allow subgroups within the community to participate in decision making in community matters. Okay, so sino ba 'tong mga subgroups na to, no? So, ibig sabihin, hinahayaan nila na mag-participate din, no, when it comes to community matters. Kung merong kaya nagkakaroon ng mga community assembly, no, na ino-organize ng mga community leaders, no, then from that assembly, nandun yung ano nila, yung exchange of ideas nila when it comes to decision making. Ayan. Okay? Then, next is ability to cope with change, solve problems, and manage conflicts within the community through acceptable means. Okay? So, di ba sabi natin, ang pinakamababa nga is the barangay level. So, from the barangay level pa lang, if there are untoward events na nangyari or kinaharap ang isang community, they have the ability to cope with those changes, no? They have the ability to solve those problems. Hindi na kailangan pumunta pa sa next level, no? So from there pa lang, from their level pa lang, from the barangay pa lang, meron na silang kakayanan um, na ma-solve kung ano man yung mga nagiging conflicts nila within the community. Okay? Then, you have open channels of communication and cooperation among the members of the community. Okay, so they are open to accept suggestions. They are open to ano pa, kung if ever may mga gusto silang maging improvement, no? They're open for improvement, suggestion for improvement, open for recommendations, kasi there are some na hindi, di ba? There are some communities or there are some leaders that they're not open for that, no? Pero sabi nga, ang healthy community, it's a healthy community pala ha, ay ano, they have open communication, no? They accept each other suggestions or recommendations for improvement kung sa ikagaganda ng community nila, no? They are very um, open with that. Okay, then of course, equitable and efficient use of community resources within the view towards sustaining natural sources. So, they can use whatever na yung mga resources na meron ng community, no? It is equal, pantay-pantay lang. For example, kung ang kung ano mang mga resources meron ng isang community, ano man ang mga structures na meron sila. For example, yung kung meron mga, for example, kung meron sila mga basketball courts doon, no, they're, and everybody can use it, no, so it's equal for all, no? So lahat ay pwedeng makagamit ng mga resources na meron ang isang community. Okay, so that would be the characteristics of a healthy community. Okay po? Are we clear on that? Okay, next would be okay. Sabi dyan, a healthy community is, in fact, the context of health promotion is defined in the Ottawa Charter, process of enabling people to increase control over and to improve their health. Okay, so yan ang definition ng isang health community, no? It is the process, no, of enabling people, no, to increase their and to improve their health, no? Ibig sabihin, yung mga tao mismo, no, they are able um, to achieve their health, no, by their own means as well, no? So, may kakayanan sila, no? And the healthy city naman is one that is continually creating and improving those physical and social environments and expanding those community resources that enable people to mutually support each other, performing all the functions of life and developing to their maximum potential. Okay? Ang aim niya is to achieve a good quality of life. So, you, as ma-observe mo yan, kung saang municipality ka belong, diba? You can observe kung na-achieve ba ng mga tao dun sa isang community or sa isang city if they have a good quality of life, no? Lahat ba ng mga tao na residents ng ganitong municipality ay lahat ba na mayroong trabaho? Lahat ba ay may access sa mga health services or sa mga services offered by the city government, di ba? Or kaya naman kabaligtaran, no? Madami bang tambay, or kaya naman hindi sila wala silang access sa mga health services na pwede nilang ma-avail sa city, or masyadong controlled ba yung paggalaw nila sa kanilang city, di ba? So, mapapansin nyo yan kung saang city kayo nandun. Di ba? Makikita nyo yan, ma-observe nyo yan. Another aim of a healthy city is to create a health supportive environment. No? Like what I've said, meron bang access ang mga residents of a particular city sa mga when it comes to health, no? Yung bang when it comes to environment, nakakatulong ba yung mga ginagawa nilang mga um, ano to mga tinatawag nila? Yung mga laws or yung mga policies nila, does it help yung does it support, no, the health of the people, no? Nakakatulong ba yung mga ginagawa nila mga policies? Okay? Ano pa? They provide basic sanitation and hygiene needs, no? Na-achieve ba or napoprovide ba ng maayos o ng tama when it comes to sanitation and hygiene needs, no? Na kumbaga nai-implement ba ng maayos. Okay? And of course, yung mga supply access to healthcare. Okay? Kaya meron tayong mga cities, 'di ba, that they give um, mga health cards, no, na pwedeng ma-avail ng mga residents ng isang city. Okay? Meron sila mga criteria or guidelines na binibigay nang sa ganun kung qualify ka, you can avail that mga yung health card na yon. For example, kung may health card man yung city na yon, or other ways on how to access healthcare. Okay? Ah, nakakapagpa-check up ba yung mga residents sa um, ating mga city health officers, no? Nabibigyan ba sila or nabibigyan ba sila ng tamang treatment regimen, 'di ba? So, yun yung mga yun yung mga ini-aim, no, to have a healthy city. Okay? So again, maano niyo yan, makikita niyo yan or ma-observe niyo yan doon sa city kung nasaan kayo. Kung ito bang apat na itong criteria na yun or yung mga um, description na nandyan, ay nararamdaman niyo ba doon sa city na nandun kayo. Okay? Next is okay. The components of the community, can be described as a complex whole resulting from the combination of the environment, people health, quality of life, and economics. So, yung apat na yan, um, yun yung, um, the components na kung saan bumubuo sa isang community. Okay? And yung functionality ng isang community, yung function niya, ay dito din nakadepende dun sa components or sa elements na nabanggit. Okay? So again, yung component niya, the environment, the people, the economy, the culture, health, and the quality of life. Okay? So this is basically the components of the community. Okay? Yung environment, yung mga tao na nakapaloob dito, yung economy, okay? Yung culture that they share, no? O yung health nila and the quality of life, how they live, no? Paano sila nakakapamuhay, no? Or yeah, on their everyday lives, okay? So next is the factors affecting health of the community. So, ito yung mga factors affecting the health of the community. You have the characteristics of the population, location of the community, and the social system of the community. Why do you think these factors affect the health of the community? Miss Baha, Princess Choi.
Um, for me, ano, excuse me. For me po, dun po sa characteristic of population, nakaka-apekto po ito sa health of the community by, for example po, yung a person in the community po ay nag-i-smoke. So, may tendency po na magkaroon po ng problem sa community. Yun pong tulad po ng second-hand smoke po or pwede din po siyang ma-adapt ng ibang taong naninirahan sa community. Then,
Okay.
sa social system, sige,
Go
yun
ahead.
na lang po.
Ayun na lang.
Sa,
Sige.
opo.
Okay, sige. Alright. How about, sige, si Mr. Biscalda. Paano naman?
Hello po, good evening.
Hello, good evening. Ang saya-saya mo. Okay, sige. paano naman nakaka-affect ang location or ang social system ng mga yan sa health ng isang community?
Ano po, for me po, nakaka-affect din po yung location ng community po. Sa way po na, kunwari po, yung location po nung pinag-aanuhan po ay malapit kunyari po sa mga tapunan po ng basura. Siyempre po, ang maapektuhan po nun yung community dahil po sa, ano bang tawag doon? Yung sa air pollution po. Yung nalalanghap po nila yung mga waste na yon, di na-aapektuhan po nun yung health ng people doon sa community. Yun lang
Mhm.
po. Thank you po.
Yes. Okay, thank you. Yes. So, tama yun, no? Kung ang location ng isang community ay malapit, for example, sa mga tambakan ng basura, so malamang sa malamang, malaki yung magiging effect nito sa health ng mga tao doon. As well as doon sa sinabi ni uh, Miss Princess Joy, no? Yung kung ang characteristic ng mga tao doon sa isang community ay kung common sa kanila ang pag-smoke, so malamang mataas ang risk for lung disease, 'di ba? Okay? So yan yung mga reasons, no? Or kung bakit itong mga to, yung characteristic, yung location, and of course, sa madaming aspect pa, no? Sa madaming reason pa kung bakit sila pwede makaapekto sa health ng community at kung bakit sila ay considered to be factors, no? Okay, how about sa social system naman ng community? Yes, Miss Melian.
Dito naman po sa social system, parang dito po papasok yung fairness tsaka po injustice po sa pag-provide po ng healthcare services po. Pag po sa mga low income na households, parang wala po silang kakayanan na magpagamot kapag ganong may mga sickness po. Kaya, ayun po.
Okay, sige. Kasi, yes, another answer, Mr. Brenly Joshua.
Ayun po. Audible ba?
A little bit louder pa, please.
Okay po. Okay na po.
Yeah, okay na. Yes.
For me po, ito naman pong social justice for me is like the interaction between the residents po, halimbawa, particularly of a certain barangay po. So if there may be a problem or even a conflict between, halimbawa lang po from a resident or between a resident and an official, someone who has the possession po in a certain community, then there would be a conflict po between those two. So, mako-compromise po dito, kunwari yung social system in which, affected po yung interaction between the two. So, parang evident po agad na hindi po healthy yung community since isa nga po dun sa aim, di ba po, nung dito, ng healthy community is having a quality of life. Ewan ko po. Basta ganun. So, basically, ayan, kung titingnan po natin yung relationship between those two, parang dun pa lang po, asala na po siya, which only implies that the community is not too healthy for the people as well as the, yun nga po, dun sa mga officials as well as interests.
All right, thank you for that. Sige. So yung when it comes to interaction naman, no, yung relationship between each other, no? So pwede rin yan. Sige. Another answer. Before I give you the time to review for your quiz, we will stop here. Not unless gusto nyo ituloy para isama ko na to sa quiz. Gusto nyo ba?
Ayaw po.
Okay. Sige. Sige. Last answers na. I want to hear from Garcia Hannah Maris.
Hello po.
Hello.
Another po.
Another answers. Gusto mong idagdagan yung mga sagot nila.
Kahit alin po dun sa factors na nakalagay.
Sige.
Para po siguro po sa characteristics din po. I think po kung paano, kahit po sa mga bata, kung ano pong parang galian dun sa isang lugar, parang yun din po na
nila. In
Mhm.
di parang sa health nila.
Mhm.
Kung ano po nila na ganito lang yung gamot, kung over the counter lang po yung gamot, parang lahat din po or sa community nila, gano'n na din po yung na-apply nila.
Mhm. Okay. Yeah. Oo. Kasi 'di ba, makikinig sila sa sabi nito kasi ito yung ginamit ko. So definitely, sabi nga natin 'di ba, hindi naman pare-pareho ang ang effect ng mga gamot sa mga katawan ng tao, 'di ba? Iba-iba rin. So kaya lang because of they have this characteristic na kasi ito ang ginamit ni kumare, ito ang ginamit ni pare, naging ito ganyan. So na-adapt nila even sa mga kids, 'di ba? Kasi nga sabi natin 'di ba, tinitingnan nila um, yung mga kasama nila sa bahay as their role model. So kung ano yung nakikita nila, yun din yung kanilang ginagaya, no? Okay, sige, another answer. Thank you for that. Miss Mera Rino. O
Hello
bakit
po.
Ay, hello.
Kahit alin po dun sa tatlo po.
Sige na nga, kahit ano na lang.
Yun pong ganito po is na-encounter ko po siya nung nag-duty po kami sa hospital. So, yung meron po kaming patient na since wala po silang pera po pang pa-hospital, yung pong bata is need na po na alagyan ng oxygen. And yun din po yung topic namin nung um, case study po kami since yun pong kanilang community ay malapit daw po sa pabrika. Kaya po nalalanghap po nung bata yung mga usok po dun sa kanila po. So dun po pasok
Mhm.
yung yung location po nung kanilang community, and then sabi din po ng parent na yun pong kasama nila daw po sa bahay is lahat daw po naninigarilyo. Kaya po na-affect po yung health po nung kanilang baby. So ayun po.
Yeah. So, yeah, malaking factor talaga when it comes to location because of the environment na kung saan sila nakatira, no? Which is malaking factor talaga na nakakaapekto sa health natin. For example, yung sinabi nga ni Miss Mera, so, syempre, yung mga toxic waste yan na pwedeng ma-inhale nung bata, syempre, weak yung lungs, di ba? Medyo weak pa yung lungs ng mga bata. So, hindi siya healthy, no? It can cause, ah, mapapalala pa nila yung mga sakit ng mga bata, no? Okay. Sige, last one na for the social system of the community. Yes, Miss Thea Yvonne. If you, pwede. Alright, sige. Thank you. So talagang between mayaman and mahirap, no? Laging may ganyan tayong stigma ng mga Pilipino, di ba? Na parang, ay kasi mahirap, kaya walang access, di ba? Which is, I don't think na, ito naman ay sariling opinion ko lang. Hindi rin naman siya, kumbaga, hindi rin siya hinder yung pagiging wala nila sa buhay kasi madaming paraan na pwedeng gawin, 'di ba? Although yun yung common stigma, no? Which can be a factor as well kasi hindi naman din ganun kakumpleto, for example sa mga district hospitals, no? Hindi din naman nga ganun kakumpleto yung mga equipments na minsan may mga clients tayo na i-refer natin na mas kailangan nila ng mas, kumbaga mas makabagong technology to treat a certain disease, 'di ba? So because nga of can be dahil nga sa kakulangan ng pera, hindi nila mapagamot, no? Or meron din kasing stigma ang mga tao na sige na pwede naman nilang magawa ng paraan, pero sasabihin nila, kasi ito lang talaga yung kaya. So, they will stop na lang. Or kung ano na lang yung resources na meron sila, kumbaga, yun na lang din talaga yung kanilang pipilitin na magawa. Diba? So, yun. So that's basically your social system of the community. Okay? So, sige, we will stop here. And I will give you the time to review for the quiz. Ang coverage naman ng quiz nyo is the discussion from the very beginning and up until the fields of CHN. So again, it's just a 20-item quiz. I will give you the time to review at 7:15. I will send the link and the form will be closed at 8 p.m. Okay? May tanong po kayo? Okay, wala naman. And yes, Mr. Alvo.
Ma'am, tanong ko lang po if mag-i-stay po kami sa link habang nagpo-process.
No na. It's okay lang. Yeah. You can, I will end the call na rin naman after this. Dun lang sa form, meron kayong makikita na section 2 of 2. Just leave it. Don't edit. Dun lang sa, except dun sa fingerprint, you can just put your student ID number. Okay? Your student number. Pero other than that, wala kayong ibang gagawin. Huwag kayong, okay po? Okay. I'll let you know.
Noted po.
Alright. I'll let you know once the link for your quiz has been sent. Okay? So at 7:15, the form will be open and at 8 p.m. magko-close po siya. Ano po? Okay? Kung wala naman tanong, sige, we will stop from here and then we will just continue our discussion tomorrow. Okay, guys? Okay, so thank you. And,
Thank you po, ma'am. Ingat po.
Okay.
Thank you po,
Thank you
ma'am.
po.
Thank you po.
Thank you. Bye.
Thank you po.
Thank you po.